How's it going, guys? My name is TJP. Welcome back to another video on the channel here today. So, I'm doing 2K again. Why am I doing 2K again? Well, A, I'm low on video ideas, number one. Number two, more importantly, someone wanted me to do a rebuild of the Timberwolves from the Curry era. So basically, Timberwolves Curry era rebuild. So the way we're going to do this, how I did this with the normal team rebuilds, we're doing 5 seasons. Injuries are on. Obviously, it's not meant to be realistic. We might say some names wrong. If we do, we do. It's a video game at the end of the day. I beg and plead that you not take these too seriously. Again, we're just here to have some fun and bag on 2K. Like, subscribe if you're enjoying the content. Comment down below some of my videos. Go to socials, play the second channel and main channel down below in the description if you like other content from TJP. I don't think I'm going to do all... I'm not going to do all the teams. Don't expect me to do all the teams, but I'm just, I figured out. Let's get a video out here and give you guys some... content, so that's why we're doing this. Alright, with that being said, hop on to the game. Alright, so we're just using the normal roster from 2K, and yeah, let's take a look and see who we have. So, this is the 2016-2017, I guess, Timberwolves. So yeah, we've got Karl-Anthony Towns, Andrew Wiggins on the team, Ricky Rubio's here, Zach LaVine on the team as well, Gorgie Jang, Chris Dunn, Tyus Jones, Brandon Rush, Jordan Hill, Malik Perry, that guy's not real, Todd Patton's not real, Kareem Anderson's not real, Dana Gordon's not real, Darren Lee's not real, Paul Joseph not real. So some real, some fake, but we're really only worried about the guys that are real, I guess. Yeah, let's take a look here at the picks situation. So what do we have? We have our first this year. We don't have it next year. We're second round pick with protection backup, Heat second rounder, and then we have our picks after that. So not a lot of draft capital, but some guys that potentially look to move on from. Probably gonna end up moving Rubio. He's making that big contract. Gorgie Jang has an extension that kicks in. Probably look to move those guys. I mean, obviously, I guess we're gonna build around Towns and maybe Wiggins as well. We'll see. I mean. It kind of just depends on how they develop. So, and also LaVine. LaVine's on a pretty cheap contract too. We'll see what he can do for us. But yeah, I definitely want to get rid of some of these guys down here, like Patton and Anderson. I don't want them. Certainly don't want Patton. I'll take anything for Patton, but probably going to be something we have to do at the deadline. Yeah, probably going to make some trades at the deadline, I think. I don't know if I'm going to be looking like a second round pick for any of these guys or something like that at this moment. So, I might do this deal here just for the Sixers, get Audie Hall, just because he is an upgrade talent-wise. And he's cheaper, so we'll go to the Sixers and we'll get Audie Hall. But I'm just going to kind of wait it out and let the team just kind of do what they need to do and see what happens. What is that graphic there on the win-loss? What is that? Looks very weird, that texture. Can't really put my finger on it. But, cool, I guess. So that's going to be the starting lineup. Great. Gonna want Hall in there. So, yeah, I might run a 9-man just so that Malik Perry does not get minutes. Tom Thibodeau is the coach. Look at that. Tibbs. Of course we're going to run benchization 82. We're talking about Thibodeau here, game. That's not realistic right there. So we're going to run a 9-man. I think that works out well for me. We'll kind of adjust so that these guys, it's kind of just based on overall and things of that nature. So that's going to be what the team's looking like. We'll probably look to make some moves at the deadline, trade a couple guys, but for now, let's just keep the team as is and see how we do. We're at the deadline. We're 33-20, and that's not bad, except we're a 7 seed. The Warriors have 44 wins. Spurs have 36. Rockets 36. Okay, yeah, you can see. It's a tough conference, man. 33-20 so far. I wonder where that would put us in the East. Just out of curiosity. That would put us as the 3 seed. Raptors are 45-9? Really? Huh. Who was on the Raptors? Wow. Okay. Fair play. Fair play. Obviously, the Warriors are really good. That doesn't surprise me at all. So, let's take a look at our stats. See what the story is here. I mean, overall, not too bad. Promising. Very promising. Cats having a nice year. You know, Wiggins and Levine doing their thing. So you can't be mad at it. Rubio. Tyus Jones. You got Hill. And, yeah, Gorgie. Probably someone I'm going to trade in the offseason. We do have Chris Dunn, Britton Rush there. Okay. The rebounding, you can see there, Towns leading the way. In terms of facilitation, Rubio 8.9 assists, 4.8 from Jones. Done there, 3.6, 2.8 from Levine. 4 guys, Lisa Steele. Block shots get 1.6 from Towns, 1.4 from Gorgie. And you can see there, field goal percentage, most efficient scorer is actually not Cat, it's Jordan Hill. 3-point percentage. And Rush, Cat. Alright. Free throw percentage there. Rubio's leading the way. Cool. Alright. I'm going to make a couple trades. Mainly the guys that I don't want, which are making gigantic amount of money. I don't think I can get anything for them. I'm going to look. I'll take basically anything, even if it's like a salary dump. So let me look around and see what's out there. Alright, so I'll do something like this with the Nuggets. I'll get Matt Davis for Kareem Anderson. Again, this is just a salary dump trade. And something similar here. Todd Patton going to the Jazz for Ricky Jones. Again, salary dump trade, not real players. But I figured let's get rid of those guys since we don't need them. Now, I would like to try to get some picks here. Now, I don't know what Gorgie could get me or Jang, what he could do. If there's anything out there. I'm sure I could get somebody. We can get Robert Covington. That's relatively inexpensive. Get Zaza Pachulia. Get a 2017 first-round pick, lottery protected from there. Okay, Bogdanovich. Get a 2020 first from the Nuggets. Hernan Gomez, Lou Williams. Not in love. Not in love with any of these trades, so probably just going to have to wait till the offseason. Yeah, I wonder how much money we'll have. I mean, like I said, once I trade, yeah, I'm definitely going to trade Jang at the in the offseason. Try to free up some money. Because we have a window. We have a window. We could free up some cash. I mean, I'm sure we'll have some money. Maybe we could sign somebody. Don't know who the free agency players for previous year to be. I don't remember off the top of my head. And of course, the draft class of 2017. Some good players out there. I don't know if we'll get the #1 pick, but you know, we might even make the playoffs. So, I mean, why not? Let's see what happens. Same as the rest of the season. Go from there. So, James Harden, MVP. Ben Simmons, Rookie of the Year. 6th Player of the Year, Ty Lawson. 10th Player of the Year, Giannis. Most Improved, Nikola Jokic. Coach here was Steven Butler. From the Raptors. Okay, so now I have all the coaches. Derek Irving, Executive of the Year. Cool, great. There's your All-NBA first team. Pretty cool. All-NBA second team. Curry dislocated right patella. I hate to see that. So the Warriors might not win. Didn't trade for Jimmy Butler. I don't know if I can actually do that trade. Maybe we can. I could try it. In real life, why not? And you see the rookie first and second as well. We ended up winning 50 games, but that was only good enough for the 60s. Kings had 56 wins. So yeah, definitely pretty crazy stuff. Yeah, I think the Raptors, the best team in the NBA because they had, what do you call it? 69 wins. Wiggins is hurt, torn right MCL, so that's unfortunate. It's going to be out him. Got Zach LaVine there, 18.3 points. So you can see the leaders there. Rebounding, of course, was Towns. Gorgie's fed up. Move him anyway, since he's making too much money. Assist, you have Ricky Rubio. It's been not bad. I mean, I can keep that around. Why not? Facilitator. 4 guys, Lisa Steele. Block shots, 2 guys, Lisa block shot. In terms of field goal percentage, you can see right there who led the way. Jordan Hill. And then you've got 3-point percentage. Rush was there as some other guys, and then free throw percentage as well, right in front of you here. So, playoffs, it is going to be Kings, Collison, you got a flaw, Rudy Gay. I mean, really, it's DeMarcus Cousins, and you got, Lawson off the bench. But I feel like we should be able to beat this team. I think we can beat this team. I'll find out. Obviously, there's no play-in yet. We do win game 1 by a lot. Game 2, we lose by 4. Can we win game 3? Can't. So they took back home court. Let's see if we can win game 4. We don't, courtesy of the Sim Engine. All right. Obviously, not having Rubio and Wiggins doesn't help. So probably gonna lose in 5. Yep. Okay. Well, injuries obviously play a factor. What did Rubio have? Neck strain. I get that all the time, man. I mean, Levine tried his best. He actually really, well, the efficiency wasn't great, but he definitely, I mean, the numbers went up, but yeah, the efficiency went way down from his regular season. And, Towns did really well. Can't complain about it. Alright, well, there's some work to be had. But first round exit, 150 games. It's pretty impressive, so I think that's better than what they did in real life. Could be wrong, though. Raptors end up winning the championship over the Warriors. DeMar DeRozan gets a Finals MVP in this scenario. Yeah, Warriors didn't have Curry, but still. Wow, Kings went all the way to the conference finals, too. Good for them. Alright, on to the offseason. Alright, so the draft lottery, we don't have any picks. Lakers get the number 1 pick. We have our 22nd. We have pick 22, but that's about it. So, nothing crazy there. I'm going to head to the draft. We're going to see if we can make some trades, and then, yeah, we'll go from there. Alright, I made a trade with the Bulls, but not to get anything too crazy. But we gave away Gorge Yang, Malik Perry, and Jordan Hill. So a few players for some cap. We got ourselves a lottery pick. Then we have pick 11 and pick 22. We're going to need some more depth to this team. So let's head on to the draft right now. We're not going to be able to get anybody good. Donovan Mitchell goes number 1 overall in this universe. Jason Tatum goes number 2 to the Magic. Kyle Kuzma, number 3. Okay. Trade to announce. Hey, wow. And they took him. Okay. So let's send the user pick. I don't know who's going to be out there for us to take at pick 11. I could go with Lonzo Ball. Bam Adebayo would be an interesting option, too. Markelle Fultz is still there. Dylan Brooks. Jared Allen. Frank Ntilikina. Some options here. Josh Hart, I see. What do we need is the question. Let's look at the... What do we need? Prospect scouting. No, not prospect scouting. Team needs... I probably need a backup center, because I'm not keeping Darren Lee. So, or Paul Joseph. So, centers. Shooting guard or power forward, I guess, too. That could work. I'm going to take Bam, I think. I think Bam would be a nice option. So, we're going to take Bam Adebayo with the 11th pick. And then we're going to sim to user pick. And then the next prospect we will take... He's not there, the guy I wanted to take. So... Ooh, Derek White. I could take Derek White. He's a point guard. He says point guard. I'll take Derek White. We'll take Derek White. I'm going to take Derek White for the team. So there we go. Derek White. So we're going to sim to the end. And I'm happy with what we made. Wow, De'Aaron Fox was there? I didn't even see De'Aaron Fox. It's crazy. Okay. Rookie signings. Bam. And Derek White. Derek White, a little low on the overall, but it's fine. We're going to take him anyway. Maybe we can develop something decent. For team player options, we're going to set up all these guys except for Darren Lee. We'll let him go. But we'll keep the rest of these guys around. And, yeah, qualifiers. Nobody. Free agency. KD's a free agent. Whew. Curry's a free agent. Don't need a point guard, though. We already have 4 point guards. Wow, everybody's hurt, though. Jeez. I could go Paul Millsap. But, I see Kevin Durant. In real life, he didn't want to come. He doesn't want to go to Minnesota. But I think in this universe, why not? He's gonna go back to the Warriors. It looks like. Okay. Curry's probably going to go back to the Warriors, too. Oh, no, he's going to go to the Kings. Okay. I mean, if not him, I could sign a couple guys. I could go, like, Millsap and Otto Porter, maybe. So, we'll see. I'll offer some contracts and I'll let you guys know what we decide to do. Right, so, we did a lot of interesting signings. Couldn't get anybody too big, but I'm going to show you guys what we did. So, we do have Cat still. I got Wiggins. I signed Otto Porter for the team. I feel like that would be a nice pickup. We still have Zach LaVine, still have Ricky Rubio. I got Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, JaVale McGee on the squad as well. Chris Dunn improved. You got Bam Adebayo still. Tyus Jones. We picked up Thabo Sefolosha, Tyler Zeller, Leandro Barbosa. Picked him up. Matt Barnes. Then we have Derek White as well. I'm going to make Cat a power forward, I think, is what I'm going to do. Actually, his overall goes down. So is McGee's. Bam, however, does not. Maybe we make Bam the power forward? I don't know. Maybe. I think so. Okay, let's discard the changes. Let's edit Bam and Adebayo. I'm gonna make him power forward center. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna switch it around. So power forward, and make him a center. And there we go. So there's Bam. He'll be a power forward for my team. Very nice. So, that is going to be the lineup going to season number 2. I guess we'll see how we do. Alright, so season number 2 is upon us. Let's take a look at this roster here. I like it. We got Cat, Wiggins, Porter, right? Should be cool. Good stuff. Well, let's look at the rotation. That's how we'll do it. We've got Rubio, LaVine, Wiggins, Bam, and Cat as the starting 5 with Otto Porter, KCP, JaVale McGee, Chris Dunn coming off bench, getting minutes. Tyus Jones over here. I think that makes sense. I actually could run a 10-man. We still have Tom Thibodeau. I'm going to run a 10-man. We'll utilize the bench to 40, though. But I think, yeah, I think that works out. Because I don't mind giving Tyus Jones minutes. I think that works out for me fairly well. I mean, our power forward being Bam. Could probably want to improve that at some point. But we'll see how he develops, and that's really what it kind of comes down to. Now, the only problem is great draft class, 2018 draft class. We don't have any picks, at least first-rounders now. We do have seconds. We have our picks after 2020, but really not a lot of picks to, trade for. But we do have a good amount of money. I'm curious to see what kind of value Towns get. 5-star. We can get Embiid and a first-round pick, 2018. Remember, at this point, Cat was better than Embiid, I guess. So, yeah. Sense to me. Wiggins. I mean, Wiggins is maybe like the oddball. Like, is there an upgrade I could do like Wiggins to get somebody better? And there's Rudy Gobert. We can get Kemba Walker, Mike Conley. Nice. All these guys. We'll see. We'll think about it. I mean, again, we could also use the salary right here, Rubio, KCP, and Porter, to make something happen. But for now, let's just see how this team does, because I think we're going to be much improved. Let's simulate. All right, so we're 35-18, which is good, except it's only good enough for a 5th seed. Okay. Let's see the stats and see what the story is here. Well, injuries are kind of killing me. Rubio, broken left thigh. Hate to see that. KCP, also hyperextended right elbow. He's hurt for a little bit. I mean, Towns having a nice year. We got LaVine's missed some time as well. He's missed 12 games, so we got a little bit of the injury bug. I don't know. We'll figure that out. But I like the rest of the team there. Rebounding numbers. I mean, yeah, Towns has been the guy. So you got Bam, Otto Porter, McGee, Wiggins there. You got your assist leaders, 9.2 from Rubio, but again, he's going to be out for a bit. So that means Tyus Jones going to have to step in there and hopefully give me some good minutes. In terms of steals, we had 3 guys that used to steal it so far. Block shots, 3 guys used to block shot. Most efficient scorer, Towns, 53.2%. And he's also one of the better 3-point shooters on the team. But the best one is Otto Porter at 44.2%. Then you have your free throw percentage. See there, who's knocking them down as well. Very nice. All right, so let me look at here at the game plan. Yeah, so Tyus Jones is getting the start. right now. Obviously, we have 2 guys hurt. So it's tough. But we're trying to figure it out. Do the best that we can. And try to get by. The question then becomes, so Wiggins is up for a contract extension. He's ready to sign one. I mean, I could keep him around. And maybe I will. But I am curious to see what is out there for him. Perhaps. I mean, like Brogdon and Middleton would be a good option, though. And I get... Yeah, I mean, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Millsap, I need a power forward. And we get a pick. Some good options here. I think I'm going to sign him to the extension, though. I think that's what I'm going to do. Give him a column. Yeah. I'm going to hold off on trades. I think in the offseason, look big moves. I might as well build up some continuity. But I think I don't mind signing Wiggins that extension, because then that's like a contract that I could use to get like a really good player, like just somebody better than Wiggins. So I'm gonna do that. I think is actually it says it's not eligible anyway, so maybe he was out. Was he not eligible? Oh wait, does he have a team option? No, just gonna be a restricted free agent. Okay. That makes me want to trade him a little bit more. Rubio, he's got 2 years left. I'm not gonna extend him. All right, I'll have to think about it. Maybe I do make a trade for Wiggins. So we'll see. Let me see if there's maybe a move I can propose out there, perhaps. All right, I just traded for Gordon Hayward, Wiggins, McGee, a future first in 2 seconds. I also got a 2020 Knicks first in return as well. So we got Gordon Hayward. I'm fine with that. I don't know if Gordon Hayward's the guy I want to keep. But I figured, you know, let me get somebody that's like under extension in Hayward. And, you know, he's having a decent year. Nothing crazy, but maybe it's just a better fit alongside of our team. And, yeah, like I said, if I wanted to move him at some point, I could do that in the offseason. I don't have to worry about re-signing him like I did with Wiggins and then having to wait to potentially trade him. So I think that works out in my favor. I'm going to simulate the rest of the season, and we'll see how well we do. On gets an MVP, Lonzo Ball, Rookie of the Year. Interestingly enough, guy I could have drafted, but I did not. Rondo, 6th Player of the Year. Defensive Player of the Year was Giannis. Let's prove was Russell. Angel Russell, that is. Butler was the Coach of the Year. Executive of the Year was Derek Irving. The Kings. There's your All-NBA first team. All-NBA second team. And third team. No Timberwolves, huh? Wow, it's kind of surprising. Either Cat got hurt or something else happened. I don't know, but that's crazy. We're the 4th seed, so my assumption is Cat got hurt. Which, if he did, that would suck. Yes, dislocated left patella. All right. Yep, so that's unfortunate. So it's gonna be tough to win. I mean, Hayward, Levine got Porter, KCP. Obviously, Rubio hurt again. I think I'm going to move Rubio because, I mean, if he's just going to constantly get hurt, it's not really helpful for me at all. And there's Towns again. Bam. On the rebounding. Your assist leaders per game right here. In terms of steals, you get 4 guys least to steal. Block shots, 2 guys least to block shot a game. Because we're counting Towns. 67 games played, that's enough. In terms of field goal percentage, right there. You have your 3-point percentage, and then your free throw percentage right here. Best free throw shooters. Very cool. So, Denver is the matchup. If you take a look at Denver, who do they have? Obviously, they have Emmanuel Mudiay, got Gary Harris Jr., got Ari, of course, Jokic. Dwight Howard's there, Jamal Murray off the bench. So, pretty cool. Nurkic still there. Looks like he's hurt. Dellavedova. We're probably going to lose to... I would assume we lose to this team. We lose game 1 by a lot. Just a rotation. Just make sure it's right. Okay. Game 2. And we are down 2-0. We're down 3-0. We're going to get swept. Yes. All right. That's unfortunate. I mean, obviously, like I said, the injuries certainly killed us. I mean, Levine showing promise, though, which is cool. You don't have to pay him yet, so that's something else. Hayward didn't do that great. Okay, Porter, KCP struggled. Alright. Yeah, obviously not having, you know, a few of our guys, especially Towns, that certainly hurt our chances. So, who's going to win the championship? It is the Kings. DeMarcus Cousins, Finals MVP. Also, too, they have Curry. Yeah, that helps as well. All right, on to the next season we go. But we don't have any picks, so that is something we need to figure out what we're going to do. Pelicans win the lottery. All right, great. We're going to go to the draft. I mean, I'll try to see if we can make some trades here. Maybe there's a big name out there we potentially grab. We have some cap room, but I'm probably going to end up moving a few of these guys. Probably Hayward for sure. And then, you know, maybe Rubio, KCP. I mean, I could probably get a big-time player. Or maybe the #1 pick. Who knows? I'm going to look around and see what's out there. All right, I'm going to do this deal. I'm going to get Chris Paul for Gordon Hayward and a first-round pick. I don't mind that. Chris Paul, I know, is on a little bit of the older side, but I think that helps. I know he's making a little bit more money, but that allows me to move Rubio and maybe do a package of Rubio and KCP for, I mean, I can get Chris Middleton and a top protected pick. I think that's actually a very nice trade there. I'm going to do that. So we get Chris Middleton now on the team. So with Chris Middleton, we have Otto Porter. I can now move Otto Porter for potentially a power forward center deal. I mean, obviously we still have Bam, but maybe Otto Porter, Derek White, and a second-round pick. Can I get a power forward? I can get Gordon Hayward back, but that's not what I'm looking for. Paul Millsap could work. That is a power forward. That would obviously destroy our cap. I don't know. Maybe there's a... Let me see if I can get a pick, because maybe we can add a young guy. That would be kind of cool, too. I'm going to look around and see. That way we have some money for free and see. I do also have to re-sign Levine, so I have to kind of make sure I have money for that, too. Alright, I'm going to do this deal with the Magic. I'm going to get rid of Otto Porter, Derek White, 2 seconds. We're going to get pick number 4 and Alexis Ajinko, who I'm just going to move. So I don't really want Alexis Ajinko. And I'll literally take anything for him. Oh, future first-round pick. Sure. Thank you very much, Philly. I didn't have to look any more further than that. That works for me. So now we have a little bit more picks now, as you can see. Well, not really, I guess. Well, mostly first. So pick 4, then we have our pick next year. Knicks, Bucks, top 3 protected, and then Sixers, Timberwolves. So I do like the team. I like the roster. Towns with Chris Paul, Chris Middleton, Zach LaVine. It's looking good. Chris Dunn is a backup. Jones. I love it. It's great. So we're going to the draft. Pick 4. Who are we going to take? I don't know. Well, #1 overall pick will be DeAndre Ayton. Okay. #2 pick. Trade to announce. Okay. Hawks take Luka. Okay. Alright. Pick 3. Trae Young. Makes sense. Now, I got some options here. I have some options, right? Hindsight tells me to take SGA. I mean, but I don't need another point guard. However, I could take Marvin Bagley. I'm not going to do that, though. I might take Jaren Jackson Jr. That sounds crazy to say, but it did go 4th overall. Curious to see, like, look at how low, like, Brunson is. They have him so low. Because, I mean, that's what it was at the time, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy how some of these guys turned out a lot better than where they were picked. There's Michael Porter Jr. Okay, yeah, a lot of players here. I'm gonna take Jaren Jackson Jr. I think that's the guy I'm gonna go for. I do need a power forward, so I mean, is that right? Do I need a power forward? I'm pretty sure I do. Or shooting guard. Yeah. I'm gonna take. I could take Mikal Bridges, but no, I'm gonna take Jaren Jackson Jr. There we go. Jaren Jackson Jr., welcome to the team. Player options, we can obviously accept Towns. He could be up for contract extension. We got Chris Dunn and then Tyus Jones. We'll accept all of them. Why not? LeBron's a free agent. Not going to be able to get him. Zach LaVine will offer qualifier. Sure. Do we have money? The answer is... no. Not enough to get LeBron, at least. We have about 24, and then we can maybe sign Zach LaVine as well. I mean, that would be insane, but I don't know if I could do it. Zach LaVine. There's really nobody here that's like, I'm like, wow, I want to sign. I mean, if I get can I get DeAndre Jordan? Like 23.5, and then also keep Zach LaVine? No. So I'd rather just keep Zach LaVine personally. So yeah, I mean, maybe I can get Clint Capella. Although he's a restricted free agent, so chances are they're gonna match. And even so, yeah, I'm just gonna re-sign Zach LaVine, I think, and then that's it. Player progression. I'm gonna show you guys the team. So we have Cat with Chris Paul, Zach LaVine brought him back, Chris Middleton, Chris Dunn, a lot of Chris's right there. Tyus Jones, Jaren Jackson Jr., Bam Adebayo, Glenn Robinson III, Reggie Bullock, Thiago Splitter, Omri Caspi, Andrew Bogut, Gerald Green as well. So not too shabby. Is that 15 guys? I think it's 14. So we'll probably just sign one more guy at the start of the season on a minimum and figure it out from there for season number 3. So here we go. Season number 3. I'm going to take a look at the roster here. So we've got Paul, Dunn, and Jones. Point guard, shooting guards, we got Zach LaVine and Gerald Green. Small forwards, got Chris Middleton, Glenn Robinson III, Reggie Bullock, and Omri Caspi. Power forwards, got Jaren Jackson Jr. and Bam Adebayo. Centers, Towns with Splitter and Bogut. So we have 5, 9, 11, 14 guys. I'll see if I could sign one more guy in free agency just to fill out the team, have 15 guys. Because you can never have too much depth. As for what position, I don't know, because all these guys are probably G Leaguers. Anyway, any power forwards out there that aren't, that are real, that want to join my team? No, these guys aren't real. One of these centers has got to be real, surely you would think. I don't think there's any real players out there in free agency. Give me somebody, anybody. I don't see anyone here. It's like a real player, you know? Probably all got picked up. So I guess we're just rocking with 14. I don't really want to sound like a G League player. I usually don't do that. I thought I saw somebody. Yeah, no, it's just this guy. I mean, I guess I could pick him up. Whatever. $3 million. Just so we have 15 guys. He's not going to play anyway. So we got Chris Paul, Zach LaVine, Chris Middleton, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Karl Towns. With Dunn, Jones, Bam, Robinson III, and Reggie Bullock getting minutes off of the bench. And there it is. That's not bad. I feel like it's a good team. We still have Thibodeau as the coach. And I think this team could win a championship. Hopefully. I mean, we'll see what happens. We only got 3 more seasons to make it happen. Let's try to make it happen this season. So we're 36-17, which, again, that's a good record, but not good enough to be the best of the best so far. But we're having a good season. We are one of the top 4 teams, and it's it's a fight. So let's look at these player stats here. I mean, Towns has been amazing. Shout out to Towns. It's been awesome. 27.6 points, 11 between rounds. Zach LaVine's also been pretty solid. He only played 28 games, so that's a little bit concerning. Had some guys miss time. I mean, some unfortunate injuries. Tyus Jones missed some time too. Not as much though. Chris Paul's having a great season. Actually, you could say he's. Oh, I was gonna say a resurgence, but not really. He's still playing really well, so that's good to see. So we get 6 guys, I guess technically 5, because I don't know if Levine might be at that cutoff where it's like, okay, 6 guys in double figures. Rebounding numbers, edge box chart right now, we got Towns obviously leading the way, so that's good to see. In terms of facilitation, Chris Paul 9.8 assists, so that's awesome. 5 guys leads to steal. Block shot leaders, Jaren Jackson Jr. and then Cat. In terms of field goal percentage, you can see the efficiency. Very nice. 3-point percentage right there. Very cool. And then free throw percentage right here. Okay. So, the only thing I might want to do is trade Barbosa guy for someone else. That would be, I don't know. Just because he's not real. But I could also probably get something for him. Get a first round pick from the Sixers. Franklin Sharp. It's not awful. Festus Ezeli. He wouldn't be too bad. Get a first round pick from the Thunder and Channing Frye. I think I'll do that. Get a second round pick. We get a first 2023. Which we could use those extra first round picks for some moves potentially. I mean, that's an option. That's an option because we don't need the second round picks. Those are obviously more valuable, the first round picks. So, anybody else here that might want to move? I mean, we'll think about it. Maybe in the off season, a lot of minimum guys could like move like Bogut. I'll see if I can get anything for these guys. If I can't, then I'll probably just keep the team as is, and we'll head on to the playoffs. Yeah, I'm gonna send Splitter back to the Spurs. We're gonna get a first round pick, unprotected, 2023. Again, those first round picks have value. It's not like Splitter is like that valuable to me. I could also do the same thing and probably get something for the man himself, Andrew Bogut, but honestly not really getting anything here that I'm like in love with. So I think we'll just rock out with the 14-man rotation. They'll obviously be a little bit thin. I don't know if there's any free agents out there we could potentially sign. Does not look like it. So I think yeah, let's just keep the team as is and see how we do the rest of the way. One of the better teams in the NBA. See if we can keep it that way. Jokic, MVP season in 2019. How exciting. Crazy stuff. Trae Young, Rookie of the Year on the Wizards. 6th Player of the Year is Darrell Jordan. This guy who got drafted, pick number 4. Darrell Jordan. Defensive Player of the Year is Giannis. Wow. Not surprising there. Most improved is Jaylen Brown. He's on the Celtics. And then you've got Michael Malone, Coach of the Year. And then you've got Quinn Carr, who was the Executive of the Year. So there you have it. We do have Cat on All-NBA second team. 27 points a game. 11.3 rebounds. Good efficiency. So shout out to Cat. And that's all she wrote. Cousins on the Knicks now. That's pretty cool. Kings still have Curry, but alright. All defensive first and second. And then you got your rookie first and rookie second. Jaren Jackson Jr. making it. Shout out to him. Very nice. We were the 4 seed again, taking on the Trailblazers. They had 47 wins. And again, a solid season. Just can't seem to break through. We got Chris Dunn, pulled lower back muscle day to day. Tyus Jones also twisted knee day to day, but he's not gonna be able to play. That's fine if he misses a game. Obviously, the injuries are the injuries. Get your player stats here. On the season, we had 4 guys average double figures overall. Actually, technically 3 because Levine missed a lot of time. Okay, I mean, listen, shout out to Chris Paul playing all 82 games as well. Get your rebound leaders, get your assist leaders right there. Chris Paul 9.6 assists. In terms of steals. See there, block shot leaders right here. Very nice. Field goal percentage. Looking like this. 3-point percentage. And then free throws. Overall, not too shabby. Question is how well we can do in the first round. Can we get out of it is the question. Well, I thought about trading for Lillard. Couldn't get him. So, settled for Chris Paul. We do have CJ McCollum there on that team as well. They got some good pieces. They have Shea. Young Shea. A young Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Not a champion. Not yet. Maybe they'll win. I don't know. Who knows? Not an MVP either. We win game 1 by a lot. We win game 2 by 3. Can we win game 3? The answer is yes, and let's sweep. We do. Alright, second round, and it's going to be against the Nuggets. Who obviously have a good team. Moutier, Harris, got Dino Gallinari with Freed. Jokic and Murray's off the bench. Dwight Howard. Frank Ntilikina. Yeah, they get a squad. They have a squad. They're contending, and so are we. So game 1 in Denver, they take the victory by 16. I'm going to adjust that rotation. Any injuries? Of course we do. Cat's hurt. Game 2 is a win for us. So that's good. What does Karl-Anthony Towns have? Right hand fracture. Okay, so he's going to be missing some time. Can we squeak by? Now Glenn Robinson's hurt. Oh, everybody's getting hurt. We go down 3-1. See, that's annoying. At the wrong time, guys have to be getting hurt. And we lose in the second round. I mean, losing Towns obviously stunk. Lost him actually in the first round, but still. He didn't play great. Still, losing him stinks. And again, shout out to Levine. He played well. Played really well. Only need a couple. We just need some injury luck. Just can't seem to stay healthy. Raptors win another championship. Kyle Lowry, Finals MVP in this universe. Carmelo gets a ring, and then also Paul Mel. Oh, they have a squad. Look at that. Pascal Siakam. Kyle Lowry. Where's Kyle Lowry anyway? I guess he got hurt. He definitely got hurt. It's insane. This team has become really good. Shout out to the Raptors, I guess. All right, we got 2 more seasons. Let's see. We got to make sure we re-sign Towns and figure it out from there. We got to stay healthy. We got 2 more seasons. Can we win 1? I'm gonna double check. Do we have any lottery picks here? The answer is no, we don't. So, Hawks win the #1 pick. So they're gonna be pairing up Luka with somebody. 2019 draft. Guys, some good pieces in that draft. Okay. I mean, we can try to trade for somebody. Figure it out. We do have the capital to do so. A little bit of cap room, but we gotta re-sign Towns, so that's the biggest thing that we need to do. Chris Middleton's displeased. Weird. Okay. I would have known, I would have traded him. Alright, I'm gonna look around and see. Probably gonna move Glenn Robinson to 3rd. Don't really need him. We'll figure it out from there. Get the #1 overall pick from the Hawks. So I traded away a bunch of picks and Glenn Robinson, the 3rd, to free up a little bit of money. So now I pick 1. And for those that don't know, this is the Zion Williamson draft. You got John Moran, Rui Hachimura, some good pieces. RJ Barrett somewhere here, I would assume. Darius Garland down there. Oh, where RJ Barrett is? Is he near the top? Did I just miss him? Oh, yeah, I did. Okay, there he is. I'm going to take Zion, obviously. I could take Ja, but I'm going to take... Yeah, I mean, I think it's kind of obvious. We have to take Zion. So we're going to do that. Zion Williamson, welcome to Minnesota, my friend. All right, Sim to the end. We don't have any other picks. That's kind of like an all-in move right there, to be honest. I mean, yeah, by far, he's super ready. Now, Middleton declined his option. We could accept Chris Dunn. We could accept Bam. I can make Bam a center again, possibly. I don't know if we're going to have money. Cat obviously going to re-sign. I'll offer Kaius Jones, too. Towns obviously the guy I want to keep. So, really, realistically speaking, it's just re-sign Towns. So, sure. The Nuggets, okay. I mean, well, can't afford, I was going to say, well, I'll take Jokic. So we're gonna match Towns, and then I guess we'll cap hold Middleton because I might want to try to keep him, but you reject these guys and figure it out from there. All right, so this is what the team's looking like going into the next season. So we have Cat with Chris Paul, Zach LaVine, Jaren Jackson Jr., then we have Chris Dunn, Zion Williamson, Bam Adebayo, with Tyus Jones, Joe Ingles picked him up, got Tyson Chandler, Evan Turner, Troy Daniels, Robin Lopez, Anthony Morrow, Garrett Temple, kind of just fill up the rest of the roster. It's not bad. It's not bad. I've seen worse. I mean, listen, it's a nice blend of youth and veterans, and I think we can make something happen here with this team. So we'll see. But I like it. I like it for us. So on to season number 4. We've been making the playoffs every season. Is this the year we can maybe break through and get to the conference finals? Potentially get to the finals. The roster. So we've got Paul, Chris Dunn, and Tyus Jones with Zach LaVine, Troy Daniels, and Garrett Temple. Joe Ingles, Evan Turner, Anthony Morrow. Then we got Jaren Jackson Jr., Zion Williamson, and Bam Adebayo with Karl-Anthony Towns, Tyson Chandler, and Robin Lopez. Coach game plan. It's Nathan Monroe. So we're changing it up here with Nathan. So no more Thibodeau. Got rid of Tibbs. Second round ceiling. So we got Paul, LaVine, Joe Ingles, now to start a small forward. Obviously no Chris Middleton. Kind of stinks, but it was, it is what it is. But we have Jaren Jackson Jr., Karl-Anthony Towns. Chris Dunn come up bench with Zion, Bam, Tyus Jones, Tyson Chandler getting minutes as well. I don't hate it. I mean, we'll see if we have enough to kind of usurp the loss. I mean, I guess Zach LaVine can play small forward a little bit. So, see how this team does. I'm excited. Can we stay healthy? That's another thing, too. See if we can stay healthy, and we'll figure it out from there. All right, 42-11 at the All-Star break, or trade deadline, I guess. And, yeah, we have the number 1 seed. We're looking really good. Let's take a look here at the stats. Chris Dunn is hurt. Just looking off Tal's team out for a bit, but shout out to Towns. LaVine's also scoring really well. You got Chris Paul, Zion having a big season. Jaren Jackson Jr. You got 5 guys in double figures. It looks like Zion might be starting now. Actually, no, he's coming off the bench. Never mind. He never started a game. Put up 17.2 off the bench. I'll take that. We'll take it indeed. In terms of rebounding, Towns leading the way. Jaren Jackson Jr., Bam, Zion, get your assist leaders. Chris Paul, 11.3. He's got a lot of guys to pass to, so that's great. In terms of steals, 3 guys least to steal. Well, 2, I guess. I don't know if Chris Dunn will qualify for enough games. Then you got your block shot leaders. Most efficient scorers right there. Zion shoots 67% from the field. 67.7%. 3-point percentage, shout out to Towns. He's having an efficient season. You got your free throw percentage right there for those that are curious. This is the team. I don't think there's really any other need to do anything else. Contract extensions. We don't have anybody that is eligible. Now, if I wanted to, let's say, I don't know, trade, say, Cat. What could I get for him? Curious. Just Jamal Murray, Yusuf Nurkic. How about Chris Paul? What can I get for Chris Paul? Kemba Walker. I mean, I'm not going to trade Chris Paul, but we get Rudy Gobert, Dante Exum, Marc Gasol. Wow. Fascinating. I mean, LaVine and Paul could be a cool combination, but it gives me nothing. And we throw Towns in there and nothing. Yep. Too much money for those guys. Oh, okay. Not like I'm going to make any trades. I'm going to rock out with the team as is, unless there's anybody down here that's not happy. Not everybody's happy. So, let's just keep it as is. Can we win 60-plus games? Clinch home court? Let's find out. Kings have Jokic. Okay, that's interesting. John Morant was Rookie of the Year. Okay, fair enough. Tyreek Evans, 6th Player of the Year. Defensive Player of the Year is Giannis. Most improved, Doug Greer. Cool. Nathan Moore, our coach of the year, 6'7", best team in the league. Looks like Damian Reynolds, Executive of the Year. Very nice. There's your own first team. Look at that, KD still on the Warriors. Loyalty, baby, loyalty. Westbrook's on the Hornets for some reason. Okay. You got Simmons. Yeah, look at that. Jokic and Curry on the same team. It's pretty filthy if you ask me. That is very filthy. Cat, All-NBA second team. Shout out to him. Put up some good numbers. And then Chris Paul making All-NBA third team. Very nice. Very, very nice. All right, all defensive first team and second team. No Timberwolves. We have Zion making all rookie first team. Fair enough. All right, love it. Love it for us. So, the Lakers are the matchup. They were under 500 team. So, yeah, I mean, they have Donovan Mitchell, Brandon Ingram, Julius Randle, Jarrett Allen, Larry Nance. Okay, actually, they do have some good talent for a team that's an 8 seed. But we should be able to beat them still. Let's look at the season stats, player stats here. 2 guys average at least 20. 5 guys in double figures overall. You can see the rebounding, Cat, 11.2, lead the team. The facilitation, obviously, is going to be Chris Paul. Tyus Jones, 6.1 assists. Just done in 47 games, 5.6. 4 guys lead steal, well, technically 3 because Chris Dunn didn't play enough games. Get your block shot leaders right there. Most efficient scorer was Zion, 67.9%. Who shot the 3 well? The answer? Troy Daniels, I guess. Alright, not bad. And then free throw shooting. Boom. Okay, Lakers in round number 1. Can we win it? Lose game 1 by 7. And win game 2. Okay, so I don't like being tied. Well, Paul and Levine are both playing injured. So that doesn't help me. Both playing hurt. I don't know what they have. What do they have? Let's take a look at the roster. Bruised ribs, sore left foot. Okay. Game 3 we win. Can we win game 4? The answer is yes. Alright, looks like we're back in business. Everybody's fully healthy? Yup. And let's win in 5. Great. Second round. Denver. Frank Ntilikina, Jamal Murray, Gary Harris, Yusuf Nurkic, Nikola Vucevic. Emmanuel Mudiay is off the bench now. Not as potent with Jokic, but still a good team nevertheless. As a 4 seed. So game 1 is a victory for us. By a lot. Game 2, we win. Can we win game 3? Yes. Can we sweep? Nope. Win in 5. Alright. Now this is the matchup right here, ladies and gentlemen. This is a conference finals matchup of the ages. Stephen Curry, Josh Hart, Melo's on the team too. Okay, they got Melo. Melo said, I am ring hopping. I don't know, maybe. You know, Trevor Booker, Jokic, obviously. Morris, okay, Ty Loss off the bench. I mean, their bench isn't that great. Like, they have a good 7 guys, I'd say. We have a little bit more depth, but I do think they have, obviously, their starting lineup could be better, but maybe not, honestly. I don't know. They have the best player. Curry's definitely the best player. Maybe even the second best player. I mean, I'm looking at it overall, but, like, Jokic, MVP, man, so. That's tough, but I do like the depth of our team, so we'll see what happens. Can we win? Game 1 is a loss by 6 points. Game 2 is a win for us. We win by 8. Can we win Game 3? The answer is yes. Can we win Game 4? The answer is no. All right, we're going to Game 5. Do or die. Let's find out. We lose courtesy of the SIMENGINE. All right, we got to go Game 6. Bag of tricks. We'll simcast it. Sim with simcast. See what happens. Could be forced Game 7. First quarter goes to the Kings. Need to have a good second quarter. Not a good second. Not a good third. And, whoa, it's close. But they're going to, yep, they pulled away. By 2! By 2! Man, that sucks. That sucks. Lost in 6. So, we only have one more season. Now, Zion got hurt, but broken nose. I mean, not too bad. We have one more year. Now, granted, we got most of our guys improving. Hopefully, Chris Paul does not regress that much. Is there a move that we can make? Like, it might be hard to say. Do we move Zach LaVine? I don't know. We're like right there. Kings, though, win the championship. Curry Finals MVP. Like, they dismantled the Celtics. Celtics, I think we beat the Celtics, certainly. So we're right there, though. Obviously, didn't have Jaylen Brown, but still, I think we beat them anyway. All right, on to the 5th and final season we go. The lottery, we don't have any picks because we traded those all the way to get the #1 overall pick to get Zion. That's fine. I mean, the draft is the draft. I don't think I'm going to end up drafting anybody, but what do we have? I mean, we do have some picks. I could move these picks to try to get somebody in the draft. 4 first-round picks. If I threw in Tyus Jones and Joe Ingles, maybe. Could I get, like, I don't know. Can't get Bradley Beal. I'd have to think about this. Because I do want to, I feel like I do want to make a trade. So, I'm going to look around and see what's out there. Whether it's a pick or a player. See what we can grab. I think this trade will go through. Does this put me over the top? Like, I like LaVine. Is Beal just a better player right now? It's tough to say. It's very tough to say because, like, but I think this goes through. Oh, it doesn't go through. I thought it was gonna go through. Never mind. Okay, that did not go through. I thought that was gonna go through. Wow. Okay, that would have been the guy. I would have been the maybe because I don't see any other trades here. I'm like, wow, this would put me over the top. That's like a guy that I can get. I mean, Porzingis would be cool, but don't need another power forward. Tatum can't get. I mean, oh, Clay. I can't get Clay. I would do Clay. That would be a friggin' great pickup. CJ, is CJ that much better? I could do CJ. Booker would be cool, but I can't get Booker. I tried Booker. Harden is too expensive. DeRozan? NBA champion DeMar DeRozan, by the way. Without Joe Ingles, I can't do it. With Joe Ingles, I think this goes through. What if I do this? And then throw in a 2nd-round pick. And I throw in a Spurs first. Okay. Firsts. Okay, that's fine. I don't hate it. Now, the question is, am I able to trade these ones? I could trade that first. If I could get a first this year, maybe, like, pick 16 from the Rockets. Okay, I can get pick 16. Can I get pick... Who's got pick 17? Okay, pick 18. Who's got pick 20? I'll try to pick 19, I guess. Pacers? Can't trade it. Someone's gonna have pick 20. Oh my gosh. Really? How are you not interested in a future pick? Fine, the Magic. Wow. Alright, I guess I'm stuck. Alright, I mean, I'm fine with the team. I guess, is DeRozan going to be that guy that takes me over the top? I don't know. I don't know if he is. Chris Dunn, I'm going to try to keep him around. Yeah, I don't think that does. I think that might have been a bad trade. But we'll see. We'll We'll see. I do need to get a small forward, so let's see if we can maybe pick up some small forwards. Mark Carroll, throw him a contract, 1-year deal maybe. We got Wilson Chandler, sure. And what centers are out there? Yeah, Boban for the minimum, sure. All right, let's see if I can figure this out. So I finished free agency. So this is the team. So we have Towns, Chris Paul, Zion. We got Jaren Jackson Jr. Picked up DeRozan. Not sure if that was the move. I probably should have kept Zach LaVine. Now I'm looking at it. I think we should have ran it back. Bam, Tyus Jones, kept Chris Dunn, picked up Demar Carroll, Boban Marjanovic, Evan Turner, Justin Holiday, Wilson Chandler, Tyler Zeller, Danny Green. I might have regretted making that trade with the Raptors. We'll see. We'll see. We will see. I mean, I still think we're going to be good. I still think we can get the conference finals again. Only time will tell. Let's head on to the fifth and final season. Here we are. Let's take a look at the roster for the fifth and final season. It's Paul, Jones, and Dunn with DeMar, Justin Holiday, Danny Green, DeMar Carroll with Evan Turner, Wilson Chandler. Power forwards got Jaren Jackson Jr., Zion Williamson, and Bam Adebayo. And centers, Karl Towns with Boban Marjanovic and Tyler Zeller. The coach, Nathan Moore, wants to run Paul, DeRozan, DeMar Carroll, Jaren Jackson Jr., Karl Towns. We got Zion off the bench with Tyus Jones, Bam Adebayo, Chris Dunn, and Boban Marjanovic getting minutes. I guess that's fine with me. I could go like this, give Turner minutes, but I don't think it matters. I think we'll just give Boban the minutes. All right, let's simulate it. This is the fifth and final season. Let's see how well we do. Off to a bit of a slow start, but we're 32-21 now, so we're picking up a little bit. We are the third seed right now, but yeah, we got off to a bad start. I think we had injuries a little bit, so we're okay now. Jaren Jackson Jr. obviously though hurt, but yeah, DeRozan hurt for a bit. Towns missed some time, so part of the reason why we got off to a slow start. Zion's looking really good though. That's good to see. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's any trades we can make. We have a surplus of power forwards. I think I move Bam. Maybe Bam and Chris Dunn can get me something. I'm just trying to think, because like I don't know if do I like this team? I might, but yeah, DeRozan worries me a little bit. But I mean, he's been fine. I don't think he's been horrible. So. The Jaren Jackson, but again, the broken ribs. We're going to miss him for a little bit. Yeah, a lot of guys, again, the injuries have been killing us. Honestly, been killing us the entire video, if you really think about it. We've had some untimely injuries, but, you know, it's all part of the game. You guys can see the free throws there. Yeah, again, slow it down if you want to look more in depth. I'll see what's out there. Like, if I comboed Bam and Chris Dunn, is there anybody out there that I'm looking at, I'm like, wow, I want to get them? Like, Draymond Green could be a decent option. Golden State, I'm not even going to lie. It really could be. Brandon Ingram would be an even more interesting option, considering I need a small forward. That does sacrifice some depth, but that honestly might be what I do. I might get Brandon Ingram here. Yeah, I know I'm going to get rid of Chris Dunn, and I'm getting rid of Bam, but I think that, and you know, DeMar Carroll is a throw in. You get Naz Reid, which is cool as well. So Naz Reid. But yeah, I think I'm going to do this. Yeah, I'm going to get Brandon Ingram. I think that's what I'm going to do. That's trade number one. I do have some firsts that I can maybe move here and maybe throw in like one of these centers, like Tyler Zeller. Can I get like a point guard perhaps in return? That would be awesome. I don't really see anybody that I'm a fan of. I'll try to see if we can propose a trade, maybe. Or a power forward. Either point guard or power forward. That would be what I'm looking for. Not really. Not really. Okay, let me try switching it up. Can't trade Nas Reed. What if I traded like Boban? Boban's got a little more value. Obviously, he's on that minimum though. That's the thing. It's not really gonna get me much. Dellavedova and Patty Mills, but no, it's not really quite what I'm looking for. Okay, I'm gonna search and see if I can maybe make one more trade. From Malachi Flynn, probably not really that great, if I'm being honest. I'm gonna see if there's any power forwards I could sign out there in free agency. Any power forwards I could pick up that are not G Leaguers. Ish Wainwright, he's a real guy. So we'll sign Ish Wainwright to a minimum. Oh, he declined it. Bastard. Okay. Maybe a center. Any centers out there we could sign? Jason Smith, and it can convert him to a power forward. Sure. Or do I convert Towns? No, I'm gonna convert. I'm gonna convert one of these guys to power forward. Maybe Nas Reed, actually. That might. No, that doesn't make him do anything. Boban goes down. Jason Smith goes down. I guess we can make Nas Reed the power forward, because he actually slightly goes up, so we'll do that. Okay, that's going to be it for me, guys. Let's simulate the rest of the season. Hopefully we can stay healthy and make a run in the playoffs. Jokic MVP, James Wiseman Rookie of the Year, 6th player Trae Young, defensive player Giannis, most improved Michael Porter Jr., Quinn Snyder Coach of the Year, there's Kyle Harper, there's Joel Embiid first team, Embiid second, Towns on there again, another nice season from him, almost 50, 40, 90 as well. And then, yeah, let me third team. We have Chris Paul again. So good for Chris Paul. Double-double for the guy. And then you got your defensive first. Wow, LeBron making all defensive first team at 36. Never left Cleveland again. Kind of just decided I'm going to stay in Cleveland. For him, I guess. Then you get your all defensive second team. And the rookies. All right. Now, this is the first season of play-in. So, we will have the 3 seed here on Dallas. Dallas, 47-win team. So, let's take a look at the playoff stats. Or, not playoff stats. Season stats, player stats. And we do have some injuries. Holiday's hurt. Drew Jackson. Jaren Jackson Jr. is hurt. You're injured. But maybe he'll be okay. Boban's hurt. He'll be alright. I mean, it's not a bad season by any stretch of the imagination. But then again, us getting off to that slow start still ended up with the top 3 seed with the injuries. But maybe we can make a run. You never know. You guys can see there the field goal percentage, 3-point percentage, all that fun stuff. Yeah, and then you get your free throws there from the charity stripe. Let's simulate the play-in. Dallas, who do they have? Or McLaughlin, Clay. I tried to get Clay. Clay's their best guy. Clay in Dallas. Harrison Barnes, Kyle Kuzma, Seth Curry, Christian Wood. Alright. Lose game 1, courtesy of the Simengine. Jaren Jackson Jr. still hurt. Justin Holiday still hurt. Please win game 2. The answer is yes. Let's win game 3. Yes. Let's win game 4. Yes. Let's win in 5. Yes. Alright. This team I'm nervous about. Sacramento Kings, because they have Curry and Jokic, as well as Carmelo, Josh Hart, Marcus Morris. Some auto-generated guys here, but... And then Van Vliet's hurt. But Jokic and Curry scare me. Jokic and Curry certainly scare me, and our boy Towns is hurt. Again. Pulled over Mac. Well, okay, I mean, he might miss a game. That's fine. If he misses a game, he misses a game. We'll probably, it would be nice to win game 1, but we don't. Towns back. Towns is back. He's playing hurt, but at least he is back, so he missed game 1. Can we win game 2? The answer is yes. Okay. So that's good. At least we still home court. Towns starting to get better. If we could win game 3, that'd be nice. We do. Let's go. Towns is almost fully healthy. Try to see if we win game 4. We don't, courtesy of the sim engine. And everybody's fully healthy now. Game 5, do or die. Will we do or will we die? We will die, courtesy of the sim engine. It's been close, but... Alright, we're going to sim a simcast here. It's a tough matchup here. Lose the first quarter. Win the second. Win the third. Kind of, yeah. Are we going to be able to force game 7? Yep, won by 1 point. Wow. Nail biter. Jazz are in the conference finals. That's what we have to look forward to right there. Assuming we win, which I don't think we will. I don't want to say that, but it's going to be tough. Simcast. Here we go. First quarter on the road. Kings take the lead. Second quarter. Kings have the lead. We need to have a really good third quarter. Good third. We need to have a good fourth quarter. It is tight. We can't score. We took the lead quick momentarily. We have the lead. Now we have the lead. We hold it. And we hold it by 2. Another nail biter. Alright, we're in the conference finals to take on the Jazz. I feel like if that team gave us problems, this team should not give us as many problems. I mean, they have a little bit more depth. So, but Russell, Gobert, Tyler Hero, I mean, They got some guys, but like it's nothing. They have a little more depth, but they're definitely not top-end talent like the Kings are. I think we could beat this team. As I say that, we lose game 1 by 13 now, of course. Typical. Game 2. We win. Alright, so there we go. We're still home court. Got a split. We'll take a split. Game 3. They take it right back, courtesy of the sim engine. That's great. So we gotta win game 4 here. We do. Alright, so we don't have the series. I mean, that's always promising. Of course, DeRozan is hurt. I trade for we get DeRozan and gets hurt. Needed DeRozan. Concussion. Okay, well now we gotta win without him. We do. We do. We do win without him. Tyus Jones also hurt. Chandler's hurt. Win game 6. No. Gotta do or die game 7. Phillies in the championship. Awaiting. No DeRozan here. Some guys hurt. Let's see if we can get off to a good start. Great first quarter. Great second quarter. Great third. And yeah, we blew him out. Alright, we're going to the finals. 1 by 30. Shout out to the boys. And here we are in the finals. Ben Simmons in this universe is really good. Kelly Oubre Jr. is also really good. Luke Kennard. Doris Sarge. Joel Embiid. Steven Adams. Murray. Okay, this team is like in between in terms of like they have better top-end talent and almost as good as depth as maybe Jazz. Certainly better than the Kings. Alright. Should be a fun matchup. But again, not having DeRozan for a little bit longer could be detrimental. But we do win game 1 by 8. Can we win game 2? The answer is yes. Alright, so we're up 2-0. We do not have DeRozan back just yet. And they win game 3. Okay. DeRozan is back. That's good. Naz Reid. Win game 4. The answer is yes. Alright, we're up 3-1. Simcast it. Let's do it. First quarter goes to your Timberwolves. Second quarter goes to your Timberwolves. Oh, yeah. Alright, we're going to win the championship. In season number 5, we are going to win the championship. 29 seconds. We're up 14. Let's jump in and watch the celebration. It took us all 5 seasons, but here we are winning the chip. I'll take it. Up 14 on our home court, winning in front of the fans. And yeah, shout out to the boys. Got it done. So that DeRozan trade did help. And so did the Ingram one. Can't be mad at it. Embiid hits the layup. 12-point game. And that's it. So there we go. Ladies and gentlemen. Your Minnesota Timberwolves. In the Curry era. NBA champions. The first time in their franchise history. So there you go. That is, that's the story, Jerry. So there they are celebrating. Got the fans there. They have the computers over there. That's kind of weird, but see the celebration? Curry era celebration. What it usually is. We're piling on Evan Turner. Why not? Steven Adams. There's tears of sadness, but they gave it their best effort. They tried. So all it took. That trade did help. That trade did help. I made the right decision. We ended up winning. There's Adam Silver handing us the trophy. We're calling in Chris Paul. He gets a championship in this scenario. And he might have been the Finals MVP as well, actually. I don't know. We'll see who the Finals MVP was right now. It was Chris Paul. Look at that. Shout out to Chris Paul, man. Finals MVP. Gets that championship. Season stats. Now we go to playoff stats here. Towns got hurt. Broken right ankle, but we still won it. Got to Zion. That was a big acquisition. So yeah, boys did it. Let's go to the full screen. Close it out. Alright, that's going to be for me. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Comment down below some more videos. Go to our socials, play the second channel and main channel down below in the description. If you like other content from me, TJP. And with that being said, it is time for me to head out, so that's what I'm going to do. Take care, everybody. We'll see you soon.